is still September, but financial experts say now is the time to start discussing your year-end taxes. We have Bob Williams from Delta Trust with details. Bob, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ash.
Thank you so much for your time this morning. I can't believe we're already talking about taxes.
Well, believe it or not, in 10 days, we're going to head into the fourth quarter of the year. Time's been flying by, and you want to go ahead and start getting prepared. The holidays are coming up.
That's
People get
true.
caught up in the lifestyle, and they're just too busy to do it, so better start early.
Is that why you believe it's important to get it done and kind of out of the way now while you have the time?
Well, not only the time, but you've got to plan for some of these things. There are some, there's some financial moves you can make right now that will save you money before year end and save you money also in April when it's time to write that check for taxes.
We like to save money. What are some of the areas that you recommend people should be focusing on here?
Well, not only taxes, as we've talked about, which you do want to start looking at those things and planning and looking for you want to look at next year's income and start to make some adjustments. Insurance is a really good one right now. You talked about the new health insurance exchange opening up, but you need to look at your insurance coverage for this year and determine whether you need to make adjustments for next year. Retirement. Have you maxed out your contributions to your 401k plan this year? There's still time in many plans to make adjustments and add money to your retirement plan and get in as much as you can. Health care, milestones in your life. As you reach age 50, for example, you can make additional contributions to IRAs and 401k plans. Are you doing those things? So these are all important things that you can do now to save money at the year end. One other big one is if you have flex savings accounts for your insurance. Make sure that you're planning to spend that money, because if you don't use it by year end, you lose it. So there are some things that are really important to look at now.
I know a lot of people are constantly asking you for y'all's advice. What is the biggest question that a lot of people are concerned about, that they're trying to get answered?
Well, I think, what can I do to minimize my taxes is always a big one. And, we've always looked at, what can we do to sell off some losers if we have them, and take advantage of letting the government share in your losses if you have them, and just minimizing tax strategies. And there's so many ways to do that. It's really tough to, give a one-size-fits-all answer. But I recommend that you do sit down with your advisor and make these looks now while you can.
You have a checklist that we're going to put on our website at thv11.com. Tell us about this checklist and why it's so important for people to take a look at it.
Well, because first of all, it's overwhelming. There's so many different issues you need to look at before year end, and this checklist lets you go down and check off and make checks next to the ones that you need to look at for yourself that you feel are important, and it reminds you to get with your advisor and actually ask these questions. And we're available at Delta Trust, as well as if you have an existing trust advisor that you want to work with. So we are making this available, and I think you've got it on your website.
We will.
And my assistant Sarah will also send it out by mail. And we'll email it as well. So if we want people to have access to this information, help them out here at year end, and hopefully save everybody a little money.
Bob Williams, thank you so much for your time this morning from Delta Trust. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.